Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Blue Badge Crypto. I got another MetaHero update for y'all. Really appreciate everyone's support, guys. If you're not over there on the Twitter, get over there at Blue Badge Crypto. Got a bunch of amazing followers, building a great community, and that's where you're going to get the most up-to-date information on trends, trading, and analysis in the market. So let's look at MetaHero. We're on the 12-hour time frame, and just for anyone new to our updates and our Twitter and our setups here, so right now we're looking at an A, B, and C wave high. Okay, and then now we're in our macro A, B, and C wave correction. We went below our A wave high here. That's where you know you're good to short MetaHero. It went below, back tested that level as resistance, and then kept falling. So if you wanted to short MetaHero there, that's where your opportunity was. I also posted this setup back in November on the Twitter when MetaHero was pretty fresh right here, and that led to a nice little pop right there as well. But now we're looking to re-enter MetaHero here on a larger macro time frame. And generally, what we'd be looking for on an entry is price to come back above our A wave low, claim that level as key support, and be good for a continuation in the market. Okay. But what we also have here is this higher time frame trend line that price is now fighting to get back above. So what I'm really looking for is an entry as we claim this higher time frame trend line, right? So let's zoom in a little bit more. Let's get in on that 4 hour chart. Okay. And you can see that we've had a few goes at an entry here, where price mainly right here went above, tried to claim it. It looked like it was going to claim it. We had multiple 4 hour candles closing outside of here. This looked like it was going to be a good entry, and then Bitcoin decided it didn't want to play along, and now MetaHero's fallen out of what this lower time frame triangle pattern, right? We have a lower time frame trend line here and a lower time frame trend line there, right? So now we're out here in the abyss again, and it's very possible it's still open that the bottom of the C wave for MetaHero could still be lower than what this is right here. So we're still looking at a possible C wave bottom for MetaHero. Could this be the bottom? It sure could, because this pattern right here has a technical target. When these break out of these patterns, your technical target is to go back to where the pattern began, which would be right here. And you can see we've nearly met that technical target, right? It went down to 0.095 cents, and this is at 0.0934 cents. So it's just about met its technical target there for MetaHero. And we're really just looking to get back above this trend line. So as soon as the trend line can do something like we've done, similar, price action in the past, where we can, come up here, maybe we get denied, come back up, claim that level of support. We enter here on the back test and possibly good to go for continuation. It's not looking like this is going to happen until Bitcoin and the total market cap gets its footing and figures out what it wants to do. If you're not familiar with what the total market cap is doing and what Bitcoin is doing, I also have the Bitcoin updates on the channel, so make sure you're subscribed. Click over there and check out the Bitcoin updates. I go over the whole market as well as Bitcoin. But this is what we're looking at for MetaHero. Down here, this is just a no entry zone for me until we get above this trend line. And if you even wanted to have potentially a safer play, we can play the A wave low, which we would normally do if we did not have this trend line here. We would normally just be playing this A wave low, right? And be doing something similar where we would wait for price action to break above. Entry on the back test as a key level of support and good for continuation. So if you don't want to play the trend line, you can play the A wave low as well. But if we're playing the trend line, you're looking at a long entry that could potentially offer to where this line, this A wave low, is not going to be resistance. You're looking at roughly 20% or so long from the trend line up to that. So by the time you would have your entry here, you could have already been up 20%. Again, we wouldn't be doing that if we didn't have this trend line here. But this is a very apparent higher time frame trend line that is obviously garnering respect as support and resistance, as we can see from now and historic price action. So until we get above here, MetaHero is a no entry for me. I'm just waiting for Bitcoin, the market to stabilize, and I'm very bullish on MetaHero. I do think that we're going to reclaim this level, and have some nice continuation in the market, as long as Bitcoin and the total market cap wants to play along. But that's what we're looking at for MetaHero right now. Not much has changed, right, from over here on January 5th. Right. So if we take a little box here and put price action. We've been in this, little box of crab action, not too much happening for, the past almost, 2 weeks. So MetaHero has been kind of, boring, to some sideways action for the past 2 weeks, just waiting to get our optimal entry or entry off the A wave low there. So if you have any further questions, if you don't think I answered something for you, go ahead and throw it down in the comments. If you want to see some potential targets for MetaHero, this is what you could be looking at. So if we want to lay down our fibs here on MetaHero, we could be looking at minimum, I would like to see it get back to 0.5, and that's just, getting started. If we want, some hopium targets, we could go for the 1618, which is going to put MetaHero at 37 cents. Certainly, if the bull run has continuation going into this year, then I don't see why that would not be a potential valid target should the total market continue in its uptrend, right? So that's what we're looking at for MetaHero. Again, if I didn't answer something, throw it down in the comments. I'll be happy to respond when I can. That's what we're looking at for MetaHero, guys. Thanks for watching.